guys, how are you? I'd like to welcome you to my very first kitten chat. Now, those of you that know me know that I have 1,000 things going on in my head, but I pray that I'm able to concentrate to do this. If I'm not, oh well, I'm sorry. That's just how I am. I will be hitting up this little beauty from Fallon. He has 26 colors and he comes with one AB 318. I love a gray AB. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I am using these little 30 bottle storage system type thing. Oops, sorry guys, that's loud. I'm using those because I didn't want to pull out, and I did hurt the throat. I mean, not hurt the throat. Illegible floor containers because it's a fairly small kit, and I think I showed you this on the unboxing, but you don't get like a sticker sheet that you get an inventory sheet, and I'm not backwards, and I'm working on that. But I didn't really want to print this out on a sticker sheet, so I just wrote them all on there with a marker. I'm lazy. I will be using a knit notion tray. And then in case I want to show you any special drills or anything like that, I do have a Day Nicole small tray. This one has the stopper. It's not, I don't have it in there, but it is there. I usually use the 2.0s, or I'll use the cat food tray because I thought so. I don't like to use a stopper. I don't know. Like I said, I'm lazy. So I do have dryer sheets, and I just found these on Etsy. Um, Carol's Creations. I bought several of these, and I will link her shop below. Okay, so all right, I need the inventory sheet. Okay, so I don't really get out a lot, but it has been an interesting kind of couple of weeks. So I might have some things to talk about. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not a very exciting person. And then I was also tagged to answer some tag questions, so I will be answering 25 of those as well. Anyway, so I'll do that last. I did a special drill last. I don't know why I started to. Alright, so to start off, how weird. Okay, the first one. I did forget my funnel. I will. I'll do it without a funnel. I don't know if I told you that my tooth fell out. Yeah, it fell out a couple of weeks ago, right before my birthday, in fact. Fell out on a Tuesday. I was supposed to go on L&L Diamond Painting live that night on Tuesday. No, it fell out Monday night, That's when it fell out. Now, this is the Monday before my birthday. I'm eating a snack, and I think I told this, but my tooth fell out, and now I finished the antibiotics, and I'm supposed to go back to get it fixed. But man, it's expensive to go to the dentist. I mean, it just is. I was so mad not to fill out. I thought, of all the things, why did that have to happen? Now, I'm still trying to figure out how then that's it. So, I don't know. I need to have it fixed, but at the same time, I don't want to, you know, how that is. But I told my mom, I said, well, I don't know if I need to get some dental insurance. And that in itself, that's a task. Don't you know that I had tried to call 4 places to get dental insurance? It is not easy. They all want you to wait like a year before start. Well, even when I called, you had to wait like a year to have a root canal before they tell you like the full benefit. That did not help me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, guys. But anyway, I had just been trying to keep my mind off of it, and this channel had really helped. And it's really taken off, and I just mean, I had gotten such a great reception on this channel, and every day, even today, after Adam's live, and I hope you all got a chance to check that out last night. He was so wonderful. Adam from Berkeley Diamond. He was so brave to tell his story, and I had gotten so many messages today. I do anyway, that after it's like, Adam, I hope you know what an inspiration you are to all of us, because I've had stories. I had this guy email me today and tell me a wonderful story, and he said because of your video that he's going to tell his parents what happened to him, and he is 16. You know, that's all I wanted from my channel, is to make a difference. And if I make a difference in someone's life, it's the greatest feeling. But when I make a difference in a teenager's life or a young adult, I can't even tell you how that feels. And that's the second young adult that contacted me. One was a 15-year-old girl. She's disabled, and she was getting bullied at school. Just, you know, and she didn't want to tell her parents. But I told her, you know, you gotta stand up for yourself, because nobody else can do it for you. Yeah, your parents will do it when you're in high school, but when you get in college and you graduate, it's a whole new world. Nobody cares, and they don't have to. I found that out the hard way. I always had my mom there to fight my battles at school because she worked at the school. And, you know, that was, I stood up for myself. I mean, I really did. they wanted to put me in special classes. My mom said no. And this is when I started kindergarten. She said no, she doesn't need them to test her. They gave me an IT test, and you know, I I didn't need special classes. And this young girl had said that they had put her in special classes her whole life, and she's so amazing. She taught herself Spanish because she wanted to take it, and they wouldn't let her. She taught herself, and I don't get that. I don't get why they want to hinder a child from learning. I will never get that. And I just don't understand why her parents are not, you know, standing up for her. But I know that's not my business, and I didn't say much. I just gave her advice to talk to her parents because, that's all I can do. I just did my story. And I told her about how they wanted me to take sexual testing when I was in school, high school. And these tests were like 8-hour long days. So tiresome. And I hated them. And I looked forward to make sure you didn't need a special class, which I was in the AT classes, honor classes. So, I mean, hello. I didn't need them. There's nothing wrong with that. You need them, I'm all for it. I really am. But I didn't. And I would have been taking the place that some other child would need. And so I took those tests the first 2 years of my high school career. And when they told me you didn't need my junior year, I said, no, I'm not doing it. Keep me out of school, do whatever. I'm not doing it. It's a waste of time. I didn't either. And they shouldn't throw me out of class, out of school for not doing it because I was in honor classes. That is what protected me. Is that they had no reason to throw me, to kick me out of school. And that was threatened. It was. If I didn't take those tests, I couldn't come back to school, which is fine with me. I didn't want to be there anyway. I hated school. I did. I really, really hated it. I did well, but I hated it. But so I just told her, just talk to your parents and talk to your principal. And she's miserable. And that makes me sad that she's miserable. So that's what I do every day. And I did it. That's how I start my day. And I love it. I feel like I have a purpose now. I just, my girls got big. I mean, Hannah is 20,000, Chloe is 18. So they don't need me as much. Yeah, they'll always need me. But to do the take care of them and, all the things that an auntie does, they don't need that anymore. So I was really struggling. I'm really struggling anyway because my youngest is going off to school. And lots is changing, and I don't do well with change. I don't like change. However, this channel has really changed my life in a positive way. And I feel like I had something to focus on. And I've made I told you this over and over, so many lifelong friends and friends that I talk to every single day, like Dixie and Shay and Lee and Lenore. I start my day off with those three. And I know Tuesday night, Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week. I won't lie, because I get up in the mornings. I start my day off, as I said, checking my messages, and I love that these are in order. When you get your paintings and Fallon gems, they come in order, and I love it. But as I said numerous times, I'm lazy. I don't, or I just don't think. Shut up, Lee. I didn't ask for your opinion. He laughs at me all the time because I say, well, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Like his cat questions, the one that Jenny tagged me in. Yes, the phone's ringing. I'm sorry, I had a loud house. But anyway, there's 25 of them, and I was writing them down on the index card because they were on my phone, and I had to have my phone to see them. And Lee said, why don't you print them off? I said, well, they're a photo and they won't print. And he said, hold on. And he found them and sent them to me. And he said, here, now you can print them. He said, let me guess, you didn't think of that. I said, shut up, Lee, I did think of that. Well, I didn't really. I knew they was on a picture and I couldn't print them, but I didn't think about finding them and copying and pasting them onto a Word document and printing that off. No, I didn't think of that. But hey, as I said, it needs some, you know. But anyways, Tuesdays are my favorite days. And I started off that day, I started checking messages, and I didn't have as many Tuesdays. I had about 15. But when I say messages, I don't just mean like, hey, how are you? I mean stories. Stories of people who have watched my videos who don't necessarily comment because they're too shy or whatever, and that's okay, you know. Whatever they need to do, that they just said, you know, like, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just need to tell you my story. So that's how I started out my day. And I had like 15, and they weren't all stories, but most of them were. So then I diamond painted, and I didn't really video any last week. Except my listen chat, and I did my live, and that's all I did. Now, I don't know. I had a hard time last week. You know, I kind of hurt a lot, and I just kind of take it easy when I hurt a lot. So I kind of diamond painted, and then I waited until 6:30, and I got up and I got in my chair and I got the computer. Maybe I sat on the bed. I don't know what I did. But anyway, I got the computer. I logged in. I got because Lee and Lenore let me come on the live so I can interact by talking instead of typing because I've been having a lot of problems with my hands lately. And if I type a lot or I write a lot, so they had me to come on there so I don't have to type. Because I like to talk. You guys know this. And let's face it, Shut Up Lee sounds a lot better when I tell him than when I type it out. just that. And so I went on there live. It lasted a little over an hour. Did I miss one? I missed two. Lasted a little over an hour. And then I had maybe half an hour. And it was time for Paul and Dixie Diamond in. And I went on their live, and they lasted about an hour, maybe a little bit over, not much. Then after their live, I got on the bed, and I was kind of hanging out, and I was supposed to call Lee. Yeah, you know that guy? And he told me, he said, hold on, I'm doing something. I said, okay. Then 10 minutes later, I said, you ready? He said, hold on, I'm doing something. I thought, what is he doing? So I looked, and he was on Dixie and Paul had a Discord, and they had the board chat, so you can jump on there and you can talk to each other. He was in there and didn't tell me. I don't know why. He was trying to teach Paul and Dixie to himself, but that didn't last because I just rudely interrupted. Well, I didn't interrupt. Anybody can jump in there. And I said, you thought you'd get away from me, huh? Nope, not that easy. So it was Dixie and Paul and Lee and I and then Shay. Crashing the Shay, she in there. She came in the room and we talked. It was 3 o'clock in the morning before we ended the live stream. And I only did because Shay looked up and said, oh my God, it's 3 o'clock. Do you hear me? I said, yeah, it is because they're behind me. So we all got off and we went to bed. I actually went to bed that night. No, I did not. I did not go to bed. I stayed up a couple more hours and diamond painted, and then I went to bed around 5:30. I was so tired yesterday. I mean, I was so tired. And I knew I had my life, plus I had the Luther Wild Wednesdays. And I love Wild Wednesdays. Carrie had the Wild Wednesdays drop. And she either does the D-stats or you'll had, drawings to write the win pins. And so I do the giveaway tool. And Carrie does showing the she'll show the product, and then Tim does the invoice. Well, Tim wasn't there last night, and so Carrie was on her own. I mean, I was there doing the giveaway tool, but I didn't really help out other than that. And so that I was so tired during that. I was. I was having fun, but I was just exhausted. But that ended around 10:30, I guess. And so I got off and I was so tired. I neither. And I mean neither lay down that early. But I was just, that was the end of me. I got off, I got on the bed, I ate, and I laid down around 11:30, and by midnight I was out. No, I did lay down at midnight, and I couldn't go to sleep. I got back up, and I kind of looked at my phone for a while, and at 1:30, I finally laid down and I went to sleep, and I slept like noon today. But it felt so good. I mean, just so good to just do that. So I got up and I kind of fooled around on my phone for a while, and I ate, Then I got on my phone some more, just kind of took it easy. I was so tired. And I thought I had got to do this listen to it. I had to. So I called police because he had told me his and Lenore's listen chat was uploading. So that's usually the first thing I do when I see it upload, I listen to it. Because he yelled at me to not get in the question in early. I asked him a question every week. I'll ask him and Lenore a question, and I make sure that I say both. Because sometimes they like to cheat and only answer one time. I don't let them do that. So I talked to him for a while, and then I said I had got to do my listen chat. I got to. I put it off and put it off. And I love it, but I feel like I had nothing to say. So I dread it at the same time. I don't want to bore you guys. But going back to yesterday, to my live, if you didn't check it out, I highly encourage you to. And not just because I want you to listen to my content. I had Adam on there. And Adam from Berkeley Diamonds, he does have a channel, and I will link it below. But his stories is Adam's my hero. He is. You know, I think I had it rough. I don't. I had it pretty easy. But I've not ever had to overcome what he did. And I really looked up to him. But I don't know if I could ever do that. I just don't. He went through something that nobody on this earth should ever go through. And yeah, he had days where they're very dark. But he also had days where they're light. And he literally had an angel by his side. And when I say literally, I mean angels. Angel Rose, she had the channel. She and Adam met while gaming. And they've been together ever since. I think it's been maybe a year and a half, I think he said. And she had really, really, really supportive of Adam. And she's his angel. She is. And Angel is a special person herself. And Angel has a story of her own. And she has agreed to be a guest on my channel. And I'm really looking forward to you guys hearing her story. And I know that Adam's going to be right by her side. So please, go check that out. It's very intense. And there are talks of non-consensual acts and SI. So I do warn you, if anything like that affects you, then by all means, don't watch. I don't want to trigger anybody. But I do encourage you to check it out. And I will mention one more thing before I move on to these test questions. is that L&L diamond painting Saturday, this past Saturday, they did a pop-up live, and it was on caregiving, and it was very, very, very eye-opening. And they just talked about um, their experience as being a caregiver. Some of which I didn't know, and then other people, they got on there and they told their stories, and now kind of took off from that one live. People didn't want it to end, and they've asked Lee and Lenore to do a live once a month. It's like a support group, kind of. And so, if I'm not mistaken, unless they change their minds, and I don't think they have, then every Saturday, no, not every Saturday, I'm sorry, the last Saturday of every month is going to be the caregivers live that they're going to do. And then the Wednesday before that, the last Wednesday of every month, is when I'm going to have my special guest on. When I'm going to have someone on there that's overcome the challenge. So I'm really looking forward to the last month, week in the month. I really am. And I think that a lot of you that are caregivers should really tune into that live, because it really helped a lot just that one day, just that first day. And there's Lee and Lenore too, the nicest people you ever meet. They really are. And Kitnessa that are people. And Angelanos, we're very, very close. And I wouldn't have met them if I hadn't started this hobby, so to speak. So, diamond painting has changed my life in so many ways. But on that note, that's really all I have as far as myself. Because like I said, I'm very boring, so I don't get out much. But when it comes to my YouTube channel, I could go on and on and on and on. I really, really love it that much. Okay, I'm gonna answer these questions that Putty when Putty or Jenny and theirs, she tagged me to answer these, and I'm gonna do the best that I can. Some of these I really had to think, because I thought they make me think, and I don't like to think. Okay. So the first one is, how many diamond paintings have you completed? I don't know. I really don't. Maybe, see, I started in December of 21, maybe 50. That's not counting special projects. and it's not counting pensions. I can, let's say 60. I did that 60, because, yeah, probably about 60. I used to down and paint 4,000 a month, so it just seems like I haven't been able to do that the last year. You know, the arthritis is really taking its toll. So I'd say about 60, between 50 and 60, just to be safe. Is that okay? So the second is, if you're comfortable answering, how many paintings do you currently have in stash? I don't really know. I really don't. Um, I did them from family and friends. That's all I did, because that's all I do. I'm gonna say maybe 75. Now, when I say 75, I include paintings and special projects that we're talking about, paintings like DAC and Craftably and Fallon, Colin Peterson, maybe 60, about 60 big paintings is what I have. I need to detach some that I'd asked for from my mom when I first started painting. I had that FOMO of the idea, and I asked for this painting and that painting, and they've been in my closet like 2 years. So I need to get rid of some of those because somebody else can enjoy those. Let's see. When did you begin diamond painting? Tell us your that story. December 21, and I was at my grandma's. She had passed away, and we were sitting there talking about what they did for the task time. And I said, I wish I had a task time. And my 17-year-old cousin told me about diamond painting, and it really sounded interesting. I wanted to try it. So she bought me my first two, and they were like a 50 by 60 Disney paint. I love Disney. So one was 2 to 10, and the next one was the Rose from Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite story, and she's my favorite princess. Aladdin's next in line. And she got me those, and they beautiful. They turned out beautifully. She got them to Sheen. That's the thing I knew about, licensed paintings. But they turned out beautifully because they were large. So that's how I started painting, diamond painting. My 17-year-old niece, uh, cousin. I say niece, but it's cousin. Her name is Katie. So, Katie, thank you. Because of you changed my life for the better. And she's a beautiful young girl. Well, she's 19 now, 20. But she's not a young girl anymore. But that's how I started diamond painting. Let's see. If you could only purchase from one diamond painting company for the rest of your life, who would you purchase from and why? I don't know that. That's hard. There's so many wonderful diamond painting companies out there. There's DAC, there's Dreamer Design, there's Stellar Art Diamonds, there's Unite. Art and soul has really, really got my attention. They really have. The Fallon gin, I love Fallon gin. Calming canvases. I can't pick just one. I really can't because they're all wonderful, wonderful, wonderful paintings. But I can't just pick one, guys. I'm sorry, I just can't. Let's see. Lynn Diamond painting. What is your go-to media to consume? I like to listen to audiobooks, music. I love music. This is the 80s. I can rock on to the 80s. And I like to watch my YouTube videos. It's such a no listen chat. I can sit on those listen chats and just downtown away. I turn the world out and listen to that. So that's what I do when I downtown. See, what is your favorite category to downtown? Fantasy. Fantasy and wildlife. You know, I love wildlife. Owls, tigers, lizards, jaguars, bears. I love bears. So that's what I like to paint. That's what I like to paint the most. What is the artist you completed the most painting from? That is Randall Fainzler, Jackson Bishop Cruzen, Sharon DeStata, Hannah Lynn, and Rita Konya. That's who I where am I? Hold on, Dad, I lost my place. That's who I down painting from the most. That does. That's my favorite artist. That's Randall Fainzler. Wow. He's a tiny turd, so to speak, and I love it. I'm in the Diamonds and Dragons event right now, and I love listening to Randall Fainzler talk. He is so interesting and so nice. So nice. And he loves to take suggestions, and he actually uses those suggestions. That's what amazes me. So that's that's who I like to paint. Let's see. What is the artist you have completed the most painting from? I just answered that. What is the artist you own the most painting from? The same. Fainzler, Konya, Hannah Lynn, that's Jackson Bishop Cruzen. Just, yeah, time artist. I mean, they're my favorite. So, and I'm right into the check. Got my attention. It really does. I started out art and soul and did a right into the check. Painting. Let's see. Okay. What is your go-to light and done painting? For Teddy. Okay, I'm kind of crazy. You know, I like to use 4 different things when I done paint. I use, hold on, Dad. Okay. What I do is the regular drills. In my single placer, I like to use glue dots. Specifically, Osnet Crafters glue dots. I love Jenny's Osnet dots, and she makes mine a little smaller so that I can load them in my tin easier. And it really helps. So I love those in the single placer. In the multi placer, I like to use rose mud putty, and I use putty cracker because I'm a mess. I like a firm putty, and if it's grindy, I can't use it. It gets all over everything, and I can't get it off. So that's what I do for regular drills. For ADs, I like to use blue black from Indicted Art Adventures, Laura Nate's blue black, because it's a hard black. I also like Randa's crafty corner. I like her hard black, but mostly I use the blue black. And I use that to AD. And when I multiply the ADs, I like to use the pink or the blue black. Just the regular old pink and blue black. So I use about 4 different things when I diamond paint. I'm crazy, but that's what works for me. What do you do with your finished diamond paintings? Well, I hanged a lot of them, um, or I will give them away to families, or I will put them in a portfolio. My sister bought me a really large portfolio, and it has like 3 dividers for different size paintings, and that's what I do with my finished paintings. I had a lot hung in my room. I'm running out of wall space, but I like to display them throughout the house, and my mom does too. Do you like to open your tip right away, or do you keep them sealed until you're ready to work on them? Oh, heck no. I gotta open them right away. Gotta check them out. I can't wait. I don't have any patience. None. Shut up, Lee. You know I don't. I can't. I can't wait. I open them up. I check the canvas. I check the drills to make sure I'm not missing any, which I was one time, and the company made it right. So no, I open them right away. I will never ever just let a kit sit. I had 2 right now. I've had for about a week. I'm opening them today, and the only reason I'm not opening is I haven't felt like doing an unboxing. But that ends today. Thursday is not the only day, and I've waited all week to open them. So I usually don't wait. Um, Hold on. I lost my place. Alright. What is your number one unicorn kit that is easy to obtain you'd like to do? Hello DC. Hello DC is, I missed it. When it came around the first time, I wasn't diamond painting, and now you can't get it. It's an Indian Donna I love, absolutely love Elpida. I mean, not Elpida. Why did I say that? Maleficent. I love Maleficent. She is my very favorite villain. I love villains. I do. I love villains. The Witch of Lich and the Wizard of Oz. Maleficent. The Evil Queen. Love them. And I really, really want Hello DC. And I found it on Detachers, but man, they're expensive. Another one I really want that you can't really say is um, a unicorn anymore because now the one with the diamond heart has it, but Esmeralda. DAC came out with her and she was just gone. She didn't last no time. and I really want her, so I'm gonna try to get her from the one listed on our soon. The Hello Disty. That's when I'm after. What is the kit in your stash you're mostly simple to do working on? Oh, that's easy. Ladies and download something sweet, hope flies, and Stacy Deal. Stacy is an artist at Road Closet Creations, and she has painted a few diamond paintings that dedicated to people with special needs. Um, I got a message one day about, I didn't feel, well, last year. I got a message, and she said, "You inspired me." And I opened it up, and it was a painting that she had made of the fairy, and I love fairies. And the fairy's in a wheelchair, and it's called Hope Flies. And I treasure that painting, and I have it, and I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it soon. Actually, have it laid out to do. And then Stacy asked me back in the spring if I would collaborate with her. She wanted to do some more paintings of people with special needs, and I said, "Yeah, I I would love to," but I didn't really know what she meant by collaboration. And she wanted me to just tell her what what who inspires me, I guess. What what I think of when someone says I wanted who inspires me. And I told her that people who have vision impairment or hearing impairment, they really inspire me. I don't know how they function in the world, and I do. And it inspired, I mean, it really amazes me. And one thing that amazes me is when the hearing impaired can dance to music, how they can have headphones on their ears, and they can be on the floor and feel the vibration of the music and the lights on the music, and they can dance. It really, really amazes me. And Stacy created a painting that's called Hearing Through Colors. And it's exactly what I described. Exactly. Right down to the colors. And the other thing that amazes me is, like I said, the vision impaired is when, for instance, a family member can be in a room of people, and just by touching them, they know who the person is. It just, it amazes me. And how a mother can have more than one child, and the child come up to her, and just by touching the child, she knows who it is. That really, really amazes me. It really does. And Stacy created two paintings of exactly that. And it's called Bond Beyond Sight and Sensing Identity Through Touch. and are all going to be available at some point on Rose Profit Creations. But when she painted those, she actually gave me the she recognized me for the collaboration. And so those are the ones that I'm looking forward to painting the most. Do you prefer confetti, color blocking, or a knit? I like a knit. I do. All color blocking is boring, and all confetti is nerve wracking. So I like a knit. I like a knit. Um, how do you pick which piece you want to work on? I just open my closet. If I like it, if it calls to me, I'll paint it. If it doesn't, I won't. I don't I don't plan or anything like that. Or now if I'm doing an event, I will pick a specific painting for an event. But other than that, I just go with the flow. That's all I do. Um, what is your favorite season to done or holiday? Oh, that's easy. Fall, Halloween, that's my favorite. Um, do you work on one kit at a time or have multiple kits at once? I used to work on one at a time, didn't let the two, and now didn't let the three, and now I'm working on five. Plus two paint gems, a set of magnets, and a set of bookmarks. So yeah, I lost my mind. Um, neutral dark pieces or colorful pieces. I don't care. I really don't. I love 310. So the more 310, the better. I love it. My favorite color is black, so that tells you anything. Large pieces or snack size pieces. I like both. But after I painted a couple of large, then I like to do a small one. I usually do a smaller size of a 30 by 30 on my bed. I usually always have one going in case I need a break. Um, so I do those. Uh, Places diamond with freezers or a 10. I hate no, I wouldn't even try freezer. Even if I could squeeze them, I still couldn't. Nope, that's too much coordination. Paul, I don't know how in the heck you do that. Paul from Nil Diamond Painting? No, that's not Paul, that's me. Paul from Dixie Diamond Den. Sorry. I talk a lot. I talk to these people every day, so I didn't think you. But Paul from Dixie Diamond Den, he uses tweezers and he places the diamonds. I don't know how he did it. It amazes me. But that's what he did. Me, no way. Round or squares, I prefer round. I'll do a square. Doesn't matter to me. What is your favorite method for placing ID drills? Uh, Wax, hard and soft wax. That's how I place my IDs. Um, what is your preferred method of sectioning off the canvas? I use release papers. I buy a lot of crackly release paper. I mean, she knows I address the heart. I buy some from her. I had tried another craft by Cindy. I bought a set of hers. I haven't tried them yet though, but I like release pictures. It's easier for me. Do you have any other crafty hobbies aside from diamond painting? Heck no. Nope. I can't. I'm not crafty at all. I'm just not. So that's all I can do is diamond paint. That's all I do. And that is the end of the questions. And so now I have to tag somebody. And if you've already been tagged, I'm sorry. Just tag somebody else. I'm going to tag Paris and the Principal Painter. And, gee, God. And the 10 Deeps and Dragon Wing Diamonds. That's the two I'm going to tag. And if you've already been tagged, I'm sorry. Just tag somebody else. But I went over an hour. I can't believe I had something to talk about that I did. And I almost finished. I have one to go. But I'm going to leave you with the thing that I always say is if you're having a tough time, I'm here. I'm never alone. You're never alone. I'm always here. So contact me if you need me. You can do anything you set your mind to. And as long as you love yourself and you love others, you can overcome anything. Because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I believe that. I'm living proof. Adam is living proof. Go check his story out. Again, please go check his story out. It's Earthly Diamond. I will list his channel in the description below. I will list everybody's channel that I named today, and I will list the product that I used today. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching my channel. It really means a lot to me. So I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you. Well, before I go, I will tell you, I know I've been a week, maybe longer, and not put out a video besides the listen chat. I am filming today. As I said, today is not filming day on Thursday. I have a post review. I have 2 unboxings, and I'm going to show you my grills and chills and odds and odds paintings that I'm going to do. So I do have things in the works. So other than that, I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.